Somewhere along the Argentine border with Paraguay, not far from the muddy banks of the Rio Pilcomayo, there used to be a town named San Juan de Ledesma. That's what the official census of 1980 reported. It had 412 inhabitants, a school, a single post office, and a bus stop with no name. It appeared on at least 5 maps published between 1976 and 1983, and then it vanished. Not gradually, not with fanfare, just gone. Search for San Juan de Ledesma today and you'll find nothing. The coordinates lead to flat scrubland, broken only by traces of asphalt and a rusted gate leading to nowhere. No signs, no structures, no graves. The town has no Wikipedia page, no postal code, no public record of dismantlement. Even in the National Archives, references to it were silently removed after 1991.
But some people still remember.
Take Roberto Fuentes. In 1997, he was a cartography student in Buenos Aires, reviewing historical maps. He came across San Juan de Ledesma on a regional document from 1982. Curious, he searched for additional data, census logs, local newspapers, geospatial records. At first, he found plenty. Mentions of community meetings, a photo of the town's only water tank, even a letter to the editor in a Corrientes paper about a teacher assigned there.
But by 1990, all references stopped. Roberto submitted a request to the provincial government. He received a polite reply. There is no record of any municipality by that name, he insisted. A week later, he was told that his request had been closed administratively. No explanation, just a stamp. Case resolved. Except it wasn't.
Roberto traveled to the region, armed with old coordinates and a map copied from a university archive. Locals in nearby villages looked at him with discomfort. A few said the name sounded familiar. One elderly man said cryptically,
"It was a place where the sun rose twice. You don't want to go there." He went anyway.
What he found was not a town, but a clearing in the brush. There were rectangular outlines in the soil, the kind left behind when cement foundations erode and grass creeps in. He followed a dirt path that ended abruptly at what looked like a well, now dry and silent. Around it, he found scraps of what might have been roofing material, a child's shoe, and a broken switchboard labeled San Juan L. That night, he camped nearby. At 3:17 a.m., his shortwave radio picked up a voice, soft, female, repeating a word he didn't understand.
Reverser. Rewind.
He recorded the signal, played it for audio technicians. They confirmed it was real, analog, and unlike any regional broadcast. A frequency with no known origin.
Roberto never published his findings. Instead, he stored them in a private archive and stopped talking about San Juan de Ledesma. He moved abroad a few years later, but he wasn't the only one.
In 2009, an amateur satellite imaging group noticed a glitch in their scans of Formosa province. A heat map showed symmetrical patterns beneath the surface, grids like streets, but overlaid with current imagery, the area appeared blank. They dug deeper. Comparing historical infrared data, they found that in 1981, the land had clear infrastructure, buildings, vehicles, even electric lines. By 1984, those signatures were gone. And then, the most startling clue, a digital elevation model showed a sudden 2.3-meter dip in topography right where the town center had been, like a plate had shifted beneath the earth.
No earthquake was recorded, no geological event, no explanation.
The group reached out to regional historians, and a few responded. One of them, Professor Marina Silveira, claimed that San Juan de Ledesma had been a testing zone, though she wouldn't say for what. Her last email ended with a single line.
There are places that exist only until someone notices. And then she stopped replying. Today, all digital records of San Juan de Ledesma are inaccessible unless you know what to ask for. Typing the town's name into official systems yields nothing. Government servers list no redactions, no expungements, as if the town was erased, not deleted.
Some believe it was the site of psychological experiments during the dictatorship. Others claim it existed in a time loop, a place that repeated itself endlessly, unnoticed. A few believe it was never real, but inserted into maps to catch copycats, a paper town. But if that were true, why do locals remember the name? Why do radio signals whisper from empty fields?
And why does the land still show the shape of roads beneath the grass? There is one last detail. In 2021, a traveller posted a photograph to an obscure web forum. It showed a metal road sign lying in the dirt. The paint was flaked, the letters faded, but they were still legible. Bienvenidos a San Juan de Ledesma. Welcome to San Juan de Ledesma. No one knows where the photo was taken. The account that posted it was deleted. The coordinates were scrambled. But the message beneath the town's name was clear. Vuelve cuando el sol no tenga sombra. Come back when the sun has no shadow. Some towns die, others are forgotten. San Juan de Ledesma was neither. It was removed.